Tax.
New Orleans. Son of Toll.
And then might have gotten second. So all I remember from that is. Will over here.
Yep.
One coming around. Yeah, the one I said.
You claim a lot of horses, and your stable's really been taken off. But what attracted you to Tax when you saw him in the entries for 50,000 claiming?
Well, I claim a lot of young horses. That's kind of what I look for. I look for 3-year-olds, 2-year-olds, horses that have a chance to develop me better. So that's kind of the angle I use. They have conditions. A lot of people think I'm claiming a maiden's not a good thing, but it's worked out for me, and I think it's a real good thing to have young horses with conditions.
And what did you think you were getting when you put in the claim for him?
Well, I thought I was getting a grass route horse, but turned out I was getting a Derby horse. So you never really know what you're getting when you do it. Some are good, some are, bad. You hope 1 out of every 5 is better than what you take. You hope 4 of those are kind of worth what you take them for. There's always one that isn't.
When did you start thinking Kentucky Derby with Tax?
After he ran in the Remsen, that's when I decided I was going to take my time with him, and then we ran the Withers. He won that, and then I decided I wanted to keep him 2 turns, and we waited for the Wood.
And what characteristics does he have? What do you like about him going into the Kentucky Derby, his attributes?
Well, here he is right now. He's just a laid-back, calm, gentle horse. He's a big, good-looking boy, but he's got a really level-headed mind. He doesn't get upset, doesn't get flustered. He'll walk around here like a big old sweetheart. You go to the stall and he's going to be sweet and you can pet him. So I think that's a little bit of an edge going into a race like this where the crowd's going to affect some horses. I really don't look for it to affect him at all.
He's a graded stakes winner who's the only horse coming into the race off 3 triple-digit brisk speed figures. Are people giving this horse enough credit?
Well, it's my first Derby in Kentucky. I'm, a New York-based trainer. I think a lot of my horses don't get, the credit they get when I run here, so it's okay. They'll learn to find out I can win.
And you're from here, and I know people ask you this a lot, but just put in perspective, you're somebody who literally grew up on the backstretch here.
Well, it means a lot. You're in the biggest race from where you're from, so I couldn't expect to be any happier about that.
You said after the draw that if Mark Cassie's horse doesn't go War of Will, that you'd be happy just getting over the rail and...
Yeah,
and
like if you watch his races, the Withers, he could have been on the lead. He stumbled, and we were still on the lead. The Wood, we broke in front. We were on the lead, and then we took back. So we're going to try to do basically the same kind of scenario. We're going to come out there running, and we want to get over to the rail as fast as we can. So if someone's going to be, someone's inside us, they're going to have to come out running.
Does Omaha Beach's defection change anything for Tax?
I think it changes a little bit for everybody because he was the main speed. He wants to be up there, so now, I guess Jason's horse will be on the lead now. So
if War of Will isn't.
Yeah.
Or if you're not.
Yeah. So I don't look for it to be a real fast pace. That's why I'm not taking back. We're probably going to go the half in 47, 48. So I want to be close to it.
How confident are you going into this race?
I think we're going to, I don't know if I'm going to win the race, but I think at some point in this race, because he's pretty push button, he's going to make a move where I'm going to get out of my chair and get to screaming. So I think it's going to be fun.